Hello, flat earthers, and today we're going to find out if Australia is really made of cheese. Um, Turns out the answer's no. Just googled it. um, so I wanted to start off this video with a serious message. Adam has been found alive and safe. We're going to let him. We're going to cover the other seven battles and maybe cover Adam's battle next week because he was found in a very weakened state, 80 miles from his hometown, with what appeared to be, for want of a better word, Teletubby Tinky Winky outfit with dick holes in the back. We're not sure yet if it was an abduction scenario or whether it was through choice, but he's currently going cold turkey off meth, and I wish him the best in his recovery. But we'll be excited to see him back next week. Um, Hopefully he can pull off a win. Pull off's not the best word because apparently that's how he was feeding himself, was by pulling off tramps. Um, so yeah, welcome back, Hope. So we have Ryan Renfrew versus Chris. He is gonna lose the 1% this week again, I assume. Although, I mean, it depends whether Zygarde has offensive EVs or not. We'll find out together. So we have Gurgeist, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Salamence, Gliscor, stacking up the ice weaknesses here, mate. With only Rotom to switch in, that's a bold choice. Especially with a Primarina that Ryan likes to throw around with specs. Rotom Heat and Mega Diancie versus Mega Metacham. The Primarina, which we've seen so much of. Ferrothorn, Chandelure, the Zygarde, which it's 50-50 runs attack EVs or not. And that Obstagoon, which has proven so dangerous so many times before already. So we'll get right into it with a Volt Switch on the Primarina, which takes a chunky 40%. Not ideal. As that must be specs. No, it is not. That is an expert belt or something. I don't know. But that is dirty damage. Wow. Holy hell. Wow. Okay, right now. Are we going in with the overpredict here? No, we're not, because he had what out? What did he have out? The, what did he diamonds? What did he try and diamonds to him? Did he try and diamonds to the Primarina? Wonder what that does. So there's the sub from the Chandelure, which takes the EQ off the sub, and a flamethrower does 47%. And the slow kick the Rotom, then comes the Metacam. Takes a Zenny, wow, and a flinch. Well, there's your fucking. Chris is not having a fun time with this one. Serio Pharrell, oh, ow. Whew, not ideal. That's nasty. No pads must be banned. The Power Whip. Oh yes, these are rematches, so they've had this battle before. There's a Gyro. Firefang. Down goes Ferrothorn. Now it's starting to look interesting. Metacham, which could have fake out, could be a bluff. But a punch, which also would have killed. Let's see, is there any here, Alma? Let's see, is there any? He misses. This is big. Toxic. It's handy. The Glasgow can kind of EQ without fear there. Whoa! That was ballsy, son. Oh, yes, the defense boost. Are we gonna see Metacham tanks that? Moonblast, it does not live. Are we gonna see a win for Chris here? This might be it. Close combat does nothing. Wow, Chris with an impressive win. That has to be it, right? Zygarde does not live Moonblast, right? Oh, of course it does. Cause oh, okay. He was Scarf going against me, by the way, as well. Dragon Dance. No, down goes Bruce Wayne, the Man Bat, EQ Zygarde. Take that out. I don't think Chandler does enough. And it's slower. GG Chris with a win. No arson about this week. Just went in and fucking ran riot. So that is his second win this season. It's a big one. It could take him out of the zone of relegation. And there's Ganji Boy's fucking Raichu. Thanks, Blair. Versus Cyan. Fuck's sake. I think he just lost his setup fucking Toxtricity last week. I wonder if that's a new addition, that big tree that I had at the start. And Chansey. It's not a good core, mate. Honestly, I had it with Blissey, and it's just way too passive. I know it has power, but it's just fucking scaring out everything. So you got Mega Swampert, Tapu Koko, Kingdra. Who's a Kingdra switching? Chansey. Crobat, Alolan Raichu, and Politoed. I'm gonna assume Swampert probably does the work in this one. I think he had a Wish Swampert to deal with Mega Lopunny last time. But now that he has all sorts of fucking gadgets, thanks to the also addition of that Alolan Raichu Blair, he now has that to deal with fucking Mega Lopunny too. Out comes Skyripper, the Octavia 100 reference. You should watch it. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant show. Thor. One-Hater. The Clark. Also 100. And it is a big Psyshock. Nice references. Well, apart from Moana and Maui, it's like Game Boy nicknames. But 100 props for that. Best nicknames of the series so far, in my opinion. Humble, of course. Mega Lopunny does not want this hit. Maybe it does. Return does very little. It does get a chunk, like 49%. Less than half. Power Punch. And you are not going to enjoy that. Down goes Skarmory. Lopunny with the fake out. Something else needs to sack. I wonder does he sack the... It's actually Chansey. Well, yeah, Ice Punch. I suppose it's... Well, even then, like, if you... Nothing really takes the Ice Punch anyway, so yeah. Skyripper. Because you're one crew, or you're an enemy of one crew. With the Brave Bird. The bravest of birds. Like that. Taunt. What is ballsy? Wow, mate. You just taunt a psychic type with the ocean's kind of power. Holy fuck, you got away with that. Oh shit, it's a dragon dance. That's not what you want. Oh, then down goes Hydreigon to the Draining Kiss. As One-Hater goes in. As Clark so often does in the 100. And just fucking rips people's throats out. I can't remember exactly. Wise glasses, okay. I can't remember exactly what it stands for. It's like fucking something with death. Blood. Something with blood, maybe? I don't know. Sure. And there you go. Octavia committing suicide in the most Octavia way possible. And down goes One-Hater just takes out fucking the ocean like it's nothing. Syed's in trouble, man. He started strong, and I think now he's 3 and... That must be 3 and 5, right? 3 and 6? 3 and 5, because week 8. Speaking of someone in trouble, if I can beat Kevin and his Urshifu fucking broken strike, I would then become 3 and 5, which would be an improvement for me. So yeah. So Azula, Avatar reference, best nickname of all time. Meta Knight. Takes the Draco from the Wyvern, not a problem. And I assume I'm going to U-turn. I mean, I took part in the battle, but it was a week ago. Maybe. Twitch, the Porygon Z, which people told me Spadef Twitch or Spadef Porygon Z would not work. Hacks helps, yes, but here you're showing it's showing its fucking steel here. I don't even think my team cares about rocks, to be honest. The only Pokemon that cares is Azula, which is heavy duty boots. What the fuck, I'm play rough on Wyvern. Did not enjoy. Dodged the R slash, got lucky there. Flare Blitz on Rotom. Yes, I remember this battle better, a bit better now. Now, Rotom doesn't have any recovery moves or item, which means I didn't think about this at the time, but it walled Basculin and it walled Arcanine. And Arcanine and Basculin, there you see, fucking Spadef PZ taking shit like a fucking champion. Anyway, because they both hit off the same base, I kind of could have just took advantage of that and won this game very early. Then again, I suppose you still got that Urshifu broken strike in a way. Although to be fair, neither of them are that worried about it. There's a close combat. There's nothing to Senior Sir, Galarian Weezing. It's Strange Dreams and Nihilego. As I go to PZ again. Thunderbolt. I think I was a bit of an idiot here and I swing, don't I? Yeah, I swing when I should have recovered. Or Psyshocked. But I didn't want fucking thingy to come out again. Shifu. There's the Corviknight. There's the Sludge Waves. I think I might just roost off here. When he switches, I roost, and then I believe I might defog. Yeah, defog. Let's see, Ice Fang. So he roars. Basculin, there's the big man himself with the big fucking waterfall. Steelix does not want to. Floor just comes in. If I was liquidation, I probably could have dealt with that one a wee bit better, but it is what it is. I use Twitch. I use this as an opportunity because I feel like Twitch still has a big job to play, and I use it to get Twitch a bit of recovery. I go to Sir to take the Iron Head, which takes it out, but it was only there for Shifu anyway. As you can see, I've kept rocks up there. Mega Sceptile comes in. Florges does not want. Florges takes a good chunk from that. Thinking about that, 29%. I wonder, could I have? I was annoyed at this because the special attack drop came at the worst possible fucking time. I had Nasty Plot, and that could have helped me out a bit. So I lose my Twitch, which had been fantastic up to this point, but I couldn't afford to lose anything else. I don't think. Maybe Corviknight, but Masculine comes in, drops the flip turn. Yeah, flip turn comes out. Corviknight comes out. I take a flamethrower, which could have been avoided, I think, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna be concerned about it because spoiler alert, I do win. It's Masculine, the Basculin, flip turns again. I don't want to be in and let the Shifu come in, so out comes Raizu with the Sceptile on the Florges. Arcanine does not mind Florges in the slightest. I think I might just Flare Blitz here, to be honest. Nothing particularly wants it. Rotom, oh no, substitute, then recover, yeah, and he reflects, I believe. I use this as an opportunity to get a special attack boost on Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, who is fucking terrifying with a special attack boost. As you can see, that bucks it up to 44. I did check to see what kind of roll that was, and I think I had a good chance to kill. I didn't quite get it. So I switched out. And as you can see, Azulu takes a crit, but I think it matters in the long run. Morning Sun. Might sub on. No, I don't. Raizu comes out, takes the Hydro. No, light screen. I am calling this all sorts of wrong. Work up. But as you can see, even with the reflect up, I didn't feel comfortable. As I think I beat out a Moonblast, as you do, because I think Sceptile's still important here. As you can see, the Morning Sun. I think a Flare Blitz, but I don't want to kill because I feel like Sceptile can have. Oh, because I didn't want to bring Urshifu in. Yeah. So basically, this whole section is me killing Rotom on my terms, so that Urshifu doesn't come in. I'm trying to keep Urshifu out as best I can, because when Urshifu comes in on anything but Sceptile, I lose a Pokemon. As you can see, it comes in now on Meta Knight. I go into Arcanine. I choose to sack the Arcanine because I still need Meta Knight. And I can take hits on a lot of things, including I needed the superpower here because believe it or not, liquidation or a fucking waterfall did not KO. So the power gem, I know it's Thunderbolt, and basically this was a 50-50 play here because I now know I can bait the T-Bolt, and I do. It gets it, and then I have revealed that I actually have Earthquake. There was a chance that he survived the Giga Drain. I'd go to Meta Knight. Um, take the Moonblast and the crit. It doesn't matter, I don't think. Moonblast again. I think I roost, and then I might Iron Head, or else I just U-turn. Iron Head takes a good chunk. The Iron Head again. That's a good question. Yep. Okay. Which is a battle I'm not winning here. Florges is still a problem here. I'm not entirely sure how to beat it. I think he's this opportunity to defog, yeah. The Ice Fangs gets the freeze. No, he roars, yeah. Sceptile, I double out. Expecting the Florges switch. The Ice Fangs. Iron Head. The Ice Fangs gets the freeze. And this is an important turn. I know I need to make up the right. I know I needed to switch out here. And he goes into Rotom, thankfully. And then the Florges. I think if he just sacked the Rotom there, he might have been able to win. Because Florges with his full health would finish off the Basculin. And then Basculin gets 3 kills at the end. It actually got 5 kills this game. Which helps enforce the stereotype of my for the whole tier 5 thing that I seem to be on. Yep. So we're 3 and 5. Big win for us. Especially against Kevin. That's Goy versus Scott. Make sure to check out his channel, Baker Turtle. He's in a bit of a trouble at the minute. He definitely needs some sort of luck to come his way. I mean, this is a big game for them. For both sides. As we see okay, right, we'll do this again. I'm gonna guess Sash Mamo. It's the same team. Right? It's the same team as the last video. Waterfall on Gyarados. We'll probably get a flinch. Scarf Lando. Life Orb Metacham. Focus Sash Mama Swine. Quick Claw. Fucking. What that stupid thing's called? Galarian Slowbro. Yeah. There's your team. Anyway. I feel bad for Tarzan, man. It takes some big. Oh! You did not click Grassy Glide. That's not ideal. And Goy's just clicking buttons and getting the hits. Wow. Okay. I don't think you killed Galarian Slowbro in this one, to be honest. Oof. Goy switch now. Scott would be having big problems. I need the hit. Draining Kiss doesn't quite get it. I think maybe a Giga Drain in the grassy terrain would have been a good look. If it's physical, it kind of just ends it, doesn't it? So, yeah. Down goes Comfy. Out comes the Draudigan. Quick Claw. There you go. Now we know it is Quick Claw because it didn't say its ability. It said Quick Claw. I don't know if it always happens because you know through around be at them things. Ice Shard and Slowbro. What was that about? Did you not want to kill it? I don't know. I still really want to try Slowbro. I feel like a couple attacks on Mega would be pretty fucking powerful. Not that powerful though. Jesus, Tappy Fanny is not taking prisoners today. Wow, you grass not this whole time. Oh man. Wow. In comes Buzz. I take the U-turn. That's what I did. The helmet or is that life orb? What's helmet? Helmet. Ice punch and Amanda survives it. Defogs. Sweet, is Amanda, I think. Okay, at least you don't give him all his health back. It's not looking good for Scott here. Is it bullet punch? I don't know why you picked that over. Maybe what's your whatever. Scarf. I think I might be a scarf, yeah. Yeah, looks like it. Let's see U-turn. Which would be faster than Lando anyway, so yeah. Fair enough. There's Bahamut. Does not take the EQ. Yeah, I think that's. So Scott gets the. Wow, the para. The full para. To make it. I think that is Scarf, oh yeah. Yeah, that's Scarf. That makes it GG to Goey. He gets the second win. Condemn Scott to also being 2-6. Maybe start getting wins soon. It's concerning there as Miners is getting closer. We've got 4 weeks still to change, so I mean I'm not exactly in good shape either. I'm 3-5, which funny enough after this week I'm also in playoffs, but I'm right above Miners. So just to show you, it's one of those seasons, isn't it? So we have Zeraora, Mega Mawile, Kyurem, Moltres, Porygon 2 and Mew from Donald, and we have Martin with Aegislash, Mesprit, Rotom, Cut, Milotic, Mega Audino, and Kyurem. I'm actually going to pause this here. I'm hearing my wee man crying, so I'm going to see if my wife needs some assistance with that. It'll be no time for you. It could be fucking tomorrow for me. Okay, that's me back. Turns out he's a thirsty bitch. So yeah, right, the teams. I told you already. Not much to remember, so let's get into it. Mesprit lead with Usopp the P2 with straight off the trick giving wow Thunderwave. Are we seeing Donald losing faith in his ability to hacks by running T-Wave over Discharge? That'd be fucking mental. Well, there you go. You see, and then he freezes. I don't know. Ace the Moltres. Wow. Unlucky Martin. Jesus Christ. Chopper the Kyurem. I can't fucking believe it. There's the Thaw. This is not a battle you ever win. Let's be honest here. He has the sub Kyurem with pressure. And you're just gonna wish and try and do it that way, I see. Nico Robin the Mega Mawile is just so fucking powerful, it's terrifying. You would think though that Marvel Skill Milotic could deal with it alright. I hope you don't have Heal Bell now that you've lost your Flame Orb though. You reveal Ice Beam, Thunder Wave Aegislash. It's another one of those fucking skillless moves, isn't it? Yellow Magic. You've got Sub and you've got T-Wave. It takes all the thought out of what you have to click. I mean, it's a legitimate tool. You know, it's brainless play, which is ideally where you want to go. A crit? Jesus Christ. Either fucking Donald inputs the fucking commands with a monkey paw, or else he has some sort of fucking mod on the server that just fucking fancies him or some shit. That's ridiculous. And there you go. Chopper is gonna fucking absolutely mangle the Audino. And you're gonna see the wee fucking stupid big-eared Pratt take a massive chunk of Flash Cannon. Where is the Chopper, the Australian psychopath? The guy that was in jail. Fucking, what did he do? He killed some people, like, don't know. Earth Power does big chunks. Let's see how we're getting on. We're not quite there yet. I'm up. I know it's not very fresh, though, but I'm uploading the other miners video. Um, I know it takes the sub off it. You must be running out of stuff to do by now. Nico Robin. We're gonna find out what the play rough does. Yeah, that's fucking stupid damage. Like it really is. Luckily you're faster, I suppose, but 43 and 46. That's fucking wild. Freezer, you don't want that either, mate. Jesus. You've just lost your fucking. I know why he's so reckless with my Ludic. Because last week he fucking threw it away when it was his king answer, and now he threw it away, and it's his fucking the closest thing. Well, at least it's a straight throw. This week it's the closest thing he has to. I suppose in Flash Calendar. I suppose you probably expected a fucking Milo or something, but sure, yeah, speed anyway. There's a substitute. Freeze dry. What was I gonna say there? The Milotic last week he fucking sacked the Whirlpool. Paris Trap Polytoad. And this week he's just fucking let it take a freeze dry. Unless he somehow gets it in on this. But it's got special attack boost now. Down goes Mesprit. He does have Thunderbolt, so he's Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Recover, T-Wave. So Yellow Magic and fucking Bolt Beam. Kyurem takes the sub up. That's Kyurem's turn to fucking act like a bitch. Hang on, wait. Behind the sub, right, with a Hone Claws and a Scale Shot, which is very smart because that boosts your accuracy. Do you? Oh, mate. Wow, it's brutal. You would think you'd have a higher chance of landing those with 2, 3. Oh, fucking hell. What if you skills? What if you? I don't know. You could have subbed there. I don't know. Fucking what I know. With the power knockoff hero finish him anyway. Yeah. I don't know. Like this Pokemon's just fucking ridiculous. P2 with the special attack boost again. Takes the discharge like a champ. Fucking absolutely beats the shit out of the Rotom. You don't get yellow magic against Donald. It's not how this works. Has he shown his other moves? What else does he have? Kyurem does not like flamethrowers from Moltres either. 2. I don't know why you've got like I get it, with skill shot it boosts your speed, but I don't understand the willingness to use RNG as your fucking main means of offense. It's not for me. There's a flamethrower. I don't think this takes. Oh, okay, right, hang on. Never mind. There's Sanji, the fucking Zeraora, and the fucking end this one. Plasma Fists. Down goes Milotic. I think that's pretty much it. Blaze Kick. Down goes Rotom. Plasma Fists. Does fuck all. You're close combat though. Doesn't like it. There's the DZ, does very little. The Moltres, I'm pretty sure this is it, to be honest. Kieran doesn't want that a whole lot. Unless you skill shot. No, you just switch out. Make sure you're out, no dies now. Right? Yeah, there you go. Well, that's GG. Yeah, I don't fancy your chances here. Skill shot, 2, 3. 3 just falls short. Um, I'd say Donald's been quite fortunate this battle, to be honest, because he seemed to be getting the shots one short to get the KO, which it is what it is. GG to Donald. I mean, he's not lucky to be where he is results wise. I just felt that the RNG in that battle seemed to go in his favour a bit. Where am I here? I'll pause this a sec. Yeah, I think it was unfortunate for Martin, where a lot of his shots just fell one short of the KO, consistently, with Mew and on Moltres there. So we have Darius and we have Mr. Ladybird the Iron with his Snorlax, which I beat the absolute piss out of Darius about fucking 4 times in testing. um, Buzzwole, Crocodile, Mega Aggron. I would say I wonder how he sacks it this week, but there's nothing that really threatens it that much. Maybe the Pinsir? No. It's too physically bulky. You have to switch it in, and I don't think there's anything he switches in on, because he won't switch in on the fucking main show. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna fucking sack it this week. Maybe this is the week we finally see Scarf Victini. Let's find out together, folks. It's a fucking interesting time to be alive. Torn T, and then we've got fucking Mr. Juvenile nickname himself. Wonder how he tries to set up and sweep this week. I think Orange. Oh, okay. So turn 1 was sack me and Chow. Okay. And comes to make a pincer and takes out Victini. I don't think your crit matters. Okay, so Mega Aggron's actually getting his Mega off this week before it comes in. So I was right. He's not sacking it this week. Way to go. Mega Aggron does something this week. Sets up Stealth Rocks. Toxic on the Tornadus is big. And the Rocky Helmet. Wish a Lumamola. You don't really want a Lumamola to be toxic per se. You also don't want to be standing too much. You probably would have recovered just as much by switching out there. He gets the burn. Good for Mola. Out comes Latias. Very good. Take a rock slide and do nothing. Probably puts defog here, right? Reflect type. That's right. That was Nier's idea. I mean, it looks like it's working, but let's be honest here. It did fuck all. You're just gonna defog down the burns, aren't you? Yeah. Aggron wins this one. Well, it doesn't win because of feints every time, but okay. So you let it. Fair enough. You want to be bug fighting? You need to do that, which wouldn't have mattered. I suppose it'd be interesting if he has, like with Leech Life. I suppose it helps Latias out. It's toxic. Seem to be getting a lot of fucking toxics going off here. As Aggron and Victini both drop. Darius is looking in a good spot here. Body slam. No power though. That's big. Close combat. I think still probably fucking near takes this thing out. Unless it's Scarf. Oh, Pursuit takes out the Pinsir. Wow, that was good. That was good. Boom Burst does a whole ass chunk to Tornadus. Down goes Torn. Pursuit. I mean, if you'd have Boom Bursted there, you'd have been in a good fucking spot. Does Darius win this? Immunity? Of course it is. I mean, that's something you could have maybe anticipated. Gigalith, such a great Pokemon. I think I got 4 or 5 kills with it this week in another league without it actually fucking clicking an attack. Maybe click one attack. Gigalith just gets powered out of life right now. That's unfortunate. There's Rock Tomb. Hang on, Rock Tomb. Toxic, Dream Punch, Leech Life? We'll find it together. There's the wrist. Psychic will fucking wipe this thing out. Switches. Snorlax. It's a Scald off. Doesn't kill. I think you need a little more healthy for your cricket element. Gigalith. Well, actually, Gigalith should take an EK from this. Or not. I mean, well, not like it has to, with the little motor around. The Scald on the Buzzwole, does it get burned? Does not. Darius is getting. I know it's hacks, but Darius is getting the rough end of the stick in this one. Then comes the Drain Punch. Roost. Rock Town. Does he not have Leech Life? He doesn't use Roost. So Reflect type is fucking useless this game. And Darius doesn't have Psychic. Wow. Well, that sucks. Once you switch out, you probably should Dragon Pulse there. Captain Hindsight 2020. But yeah, you're kind of fucking pulling an Adam James right now and not finishing your food. There comes the Crook. Can you scald? Do you scald? Do you risk it? Nope. Here comes Latias. You're gonna have to Dragon Pulse here because knockoff finishes off the Latias. Reveals that he Scarf, but not Moxie. And that's GG. I'm surprised he didn't go into Gigalith first, but neither here nor there. Curselith. Hang on. Curse Gigalith has a chance. Do you have rest? Fuck's sake. That's fucking brutal. They crit. Wow. Knocks off his AV, so he wasn't cursed. It was Curselax that fucking Darius was so scared of. Knock off. And then goes Crocodile. And that will be a 1-0 win to Arn. GG. And yeah. So not much else to say about that. Okay, so we have Blair versus Dylan. Dylan has Slowking, Staraptor, Aromatisse, Mega Gallade, Ash Greninja, and Garchomp versus, holy fuck, Electrode? You must have picked up Electrode. Did you really give away a load of Raichu to pick up fucking Electrode? Mate, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you've got Double Dragon now too, with Haxorus and Dragapult. Mate, I'm fucking confused. Was it because we kept fucking ragging on you about stall? I mean, you still kept your fucking Clefable, Slowbro, Mega Scissor Core though. Yeah, sure, let's go. So your Dragon Fairy Steel now consists of 2 dragons. Firefang right off the bat. And the Flinch. Then comes Gakuga. Beautiful Pokemon. Spikes. And Dylan starting this fucking battle with intent. There comes Electrode. Light Screen. Beautiful. If Viamil takes the nothing, it is Magic Guard, not unaware. There's the. So we're just whisk passing everywhere we fucking can, remember? There comes a Parfum with its fucking. Hang on, do you have HP Fire or something here to hit this fucking thing? Oh, mate. Oh, Moonblast would have finished that. Oh, fucking 3%. Mate, are you wild? What is going on here? Firefang. Everything's just surviving. Oh, the yellow magic. There we go. I don't know, I just lose respect for a battler when fucking just spam T-Wave, to be honest. I think I'm gonna do it for the crack. Just fucking slap T-Wave on everything. Give it a go. Don't agree with that. Gunk Shot takes out Clefable, and out comes the Battle Bond Ninja. Now, how does Blair stop this? Obviously, there's the light screen. There comes Garchomp, there's a reflect. Survives it. SP Ice does not do the fucking diddly deck to Garchomp. And then comes Haxorus. Probably a Dragon Dance here, probably fucking takes out half of Dylan's team. There we go. Not immediately wrong, am I? Okay, so Staraptor gets the Intimidate off. There's the Dragon Claw for 4%. The U-turn. Imagine your bravest birded there. I mean, hang on. Haxorus didn't even get a kill. Fucking beautiful. But he did weaken so much stuff. That's a problem for Dylan. But, here's Mega Scissor. Into Ash. No! Don't bring that in fucking raw. -1. U-turn. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is dangerous. Dude, how are we winning this one? I mean, Dylan's on the cusp. He just needs to play it right. Ah, yellow magic. I think I might be GG. Dragapult gets the kill. Yeah. Play gets the win, I think, here. Full para. That's GG. Everything's weak. Wait, hang on. Galea's not weak. Do you have Shadow Sneak guy? Oh no! No, I just said Galea's not weak. Shit! Dude, no! Oh man. That's GG. And fucking Scissor survived about 9 times. That's wild. Ugh. Unlucky Dylan. Teleports out. Loses power from. Right. Dragon Darts? Not sure about that one, Chief. Hang on. Yeah, you don't have enough. You need a Skull Bird. I don't know if you... Do you have Skull? Slice Shock. Teleport. Slack off. I don't know if he does. House Gold. Even if he did, I'm not entirely sure it does enough. Then goes power from the Aromatase. Just let him swing on you. That's unfortunate for Dylan. I'm pretty sure he would have won that one. If it wasn't for like the full power, etc. Dylan's just dragging it out as best he can, but I don't think he can really break the Scissor. We're just waiting on hacks, to be honest. At this point, it's not even hacks, because if you're stalling it on that long, you know, the crit or whatever becomes inevitable. There's a U-turn. The Bullet Punches will just end this one. And Bullet Punches if you left. 39. That's GG. GG, it is envy. I don't think in any world do you ever lose this one, realistically. There's a Wish. Attack. There's a Defog. You're basically just waiting on the crit to happen, to be honest. An Encore there would have been handy though. But you know, obviously you don't have the HP fire attack. There's the crit. Which wasn't enough. That's GG. Well, GG Blair. Unfortunate for Dylan the way it went down, but that's Pokemon for you. You win some, you lose some. And now we can actually look at the standings because now we're up to date. And like I said, it's a bye week. So here we see. Let's go into it. Bayern Munich with Dylan is 4-4 with an 0-4 divisional record. That's wild. Let's see if let's stretch it down here so you can actually see it. Let's see. Window capture. Yeah, okay. So let's make it. Let's make sure my fucking fat head's not in the way as well. So video capture. I'll shrink that down a wee bit. There we have it. There you go. Sorry you can't see my handsome face as well, but you know what? Fucking it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for you beautiful bastards. So, as you can see, Dylan is 4-4. 0-4 different 0-4 in divisional record with a 4 differential. Which kind of puts him out of playoffs at the minute for the time being. But in in the down parts, he's actually will have the third best record. It's because it's easier up north. Less competitive up there. You know, we all take points from each other down in the Alola Conference. So then we have Blair, he is 6-2, 4-0 divisional record. I would say his playoffs are pretty much sealed. I mean, obviously, it can go the wrong way, but with the way he's playing, the 13 differential, it's going well for him. Darius is 3-5, which he's still a couple of games out from playoffs. 1, 2, 3. He's kind of just hovering above that relegation line. Where him are kind of safe, but we need to get a couple more wins on the board. Arn is 6-2, sitting in another playoff spot. He's actually just ahead of Dylan, just behind Blair, but just ahead of the two on the other side. Whereas Donald 7-1, with a 3-1 divisional record and 17. Adam and Jake are still to battle. That's why they're both 4-3. As you know, he's recovering from his trip. He's now 2-1 divisional record. Jake is 1-2, so I believe Adam would go through over him. Yeah, and over Dylan. Depending on how this game goes, he needs to lose by less than 4 or less than 3 if it's Jake. And we have down in Alola Conference, we have Scott, 2-6 with a 1-3 divisional record and -11. Goy with 2-6 with a 2-2 and -17. Me with 3-5, 2-2 -5, and Kevin running away with the division at 6-2, 3-1 and 12. The loss to me this week didn't really impact him too much. David is 7-1, 4-0 with 19 differential, making him the actual top battler in PFL at the minute. Fair enough to him. Fucking try hard. Syed 3-5 with 1-3 and -12, which now puts him below me. And Darius, which means he is sort of keeping us just above that relegation line. Ryan is -4, just ahead of me. 3-5 with a 2-2. And Chris is 2-6, 1-3 and -9. I think we're doing 3 relegations this season because Arn has already come up. Usually if there's no drops we'll do 4. If there's a drop and someone comes up with do 3, and it stays 3 despite, doesn't matter how many people drop at that point and how many people come up, it is 3 minimum, 4 max. Um, at the minute, I'm looking at it as Martin is quite firmly in a minor's place. Chris is in minor's place, and then it is Goy, because divisional record matters for playoffs, but I don't think it matters for relegation, which means Scott is just hovering above it based on differential. Ryan, Syed, me, and Darius are very much in danger. I feel Darius is probably coming in early enough where he can go down if it doesn't work out for him. So yeah, next week, let's look at next week's schedule. We are on the bye week. I'm not looking to delete anything, no thanks. Next week we're on week 9, which is here. I'm gonna try and slide that across so you can see it. How am I looking there? For a wee bit. I can't actually see where I'm moving it to. I can just kind of see. So, that's close enough. So Dylan versus Donald, which is a big game for Dylan, not so much for Donald. I think he's almost pretty much sealed. Blair versus Martin, which is a massive game for Martin. It's also a big game for Blair because he is still chasing playoffs. Darius versus Adam, which is big for both battlers, obviously. Aaron versus Jake. Scott versus Ryan, which is a big relegation game, I think. Goy versus Chris, another big relegation game. Stephen versus David. So me versus the person who's been the best this season in PFL. Despite, I don't know, it's a strange one. He's not got very much defense, but he's using his offense absolutely freaking next level, to be honest. Then we got Kevin versus Syed. I don't think the game matters too much to Kevin. It matters a lot to Syed. So, in terms of me being selfish here, it's kind of a good looking week for me in the sense that I play a big game against a top ranked player who has nothing to lose. Obviously, odds are he probably wins, but on the flip side of that, Scott playing Ryan kind of helps me in the sense that I don't drop below one of those. Going Chris, so I can't drop low enough into relegation, I don't think, unless I get fucking devastated. But even then, so Martin can't jump above me. Scott and Ryan can, but only one at a time. Chris and Goy could, but only one at a time. So yeah, at least I'll be going into that one. So that's it for next week. Until then, just stay creative and don't be cunts. You're sorted. Yeah, I don't want to edit the video with don't be cunts. So stay creative. See you next time.